along with this week, with Kevin McCarthy becoming the House Speaker, Mitch McConnell, again, has become the Senate Minority Leader. And this is he has become the longest serving party leader in Senate history. And look, I said this about Kevin McCarthy at the beginning. Kevin McCarthy's been there for 14 years. I honestly think he deserves the Speaker of the House. I think he has good ideas. I'm glad he gave in to a couple of these deals so he can become the Speaker of the House because they were good for America. Like I said, that's one thing I'm happy about the holdouts. But ladies and gentlemen, Mitch McConnell is the longest serving leader of the Senate. That should tell you something right there. To where look, this is why Republicans don't get nothing done. Because you have same old people doing the same old things. Think about it, okay? And this is tagging back to my last segment, going into this segment. You have Mitch McConnell sitting in the Senate right now. He did everything in his power to stop Republicans from winning the Senate. Why? And we've touched on this on a couple of episodes past, because he didn't like that they were MAGA Republicans, Make America Great Again Republicans. They were in line with Trump, and because he don't like Trump, he was not going to endorse them. And if they won the primaries, he did little to no effect to get them elected. Because of that, we lost the Senate. This is why I commend Kevin McCarthy on the House side, because he went ahead and said, listen, guys, I want the House. You might lean Trump. Look, it even goes to the point in the House where Hakeem Jeffries says that everything that the Republicans are proposing for the next 2 years are MAGA policies, and he don't like them. But I've learned something. The Democrat, you can write a playbook that fits everything that the Democrats like, and because they didn't come up with it, they'll come against it. But Mitch McConnell right here, Mitch McConnell didn't do that. Basically, he said, I'm going to lose the Senate. I don't care. I'd rather be a minority leader than having to deal with Trump people. And also, ladies and gentlemen, he got ties. He got so much ties. And look, this is why conservatives don't like Mitch McConnell. The Daily Caller went ahead and released an article this week, and it's titled "Man of His Word." Biden he praises on Mitch McConnell. Thursday, President Biden went to a bridge that was supposed to be paid by the infrastructure bill, or it's getting paid to have upgrades. And guess who's sitting right beside him? Mitch McConnell. There's a picture with him and Biden, and they're shaking hands and they're laughing. And Biden says, I'm especially happy to be with my friend and colleague of many years. I might add, longest serving leader at the United States Senate, Senator Mitch McConnell. Mitch is great. It's great to be with you, Biden said while delivering a speech on the economy in Cloverton, Kentucky, in a rare appearance with Mitch McConnell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why, look, I can understand, like I said, I go back to the first segment. I understand why some in the conservative movement did not want Kevin McCarthy. I understand. But ladies and gentlemen, I think there's even some Republicans that don't like Mitch McConnell. At least 20 of them. But it goes to the point where this Mitch McConnell gets the votes to be Senate leader. So the Senate, look, I don't know if that was the only one running for that. I really don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, this is why some people don't like Mitch McConnell. This is why I don't like Mitch McConnell. Because he is rubbing shoulders with the Democrat Party. And look, this goes back to last year. And look, let me say this. I think this will probably be the last time Mitch McConnell runs for Senate. This is probably going to be his last 6 years or 4 years left, whatever's to his term. Because if you notice, last year especially, there was a lot of things that should have been shot down in the Senate, Mitch McConnell pushed through. And he lined up with the Democrat Party. You always know what somebody's going to do in their last term. God forbid Biden wins a second term, because you're going to see a lot more left-leaning ideology come from the White House, because that'll be his last term. He can't run again. And we know in the Senate there's no term limits, or in the House. But ladies and gentlemen, Mitch McConnell is shaking hands with the president. This is why the Republican Party won't advance. I've been doing some research because I'm thinking about doing a video on the history of the Republican Party. And you know why the Republican Party was so great? Because they had people that had backbones. And ladies and gentlemen, when the Republican Party started back in, I think, 1858, give or take, they were bold. They knew what they were standing for. And they grew to fame right away. But ladies and gentlemen, the Republican Party ain't making no headway. Unfortunately, right now, they are giving the Democrats everything they want, especially like last week. Going back to last week with the I have a note where I said that the Republicans are giving the Democrats what they want, division. And look, if they can divide the Republican Party, there's no end to what the Democrats can do. And unfortunately, Mitch McConnell will be part of that. Mitch McConnell has caved into the Democrat Party multiple times. And look, he comes from the same state as Rand Paul. That is surprising to me. So